Gonna get in my car, and drive away, and drive so far, and no one's gonna find me. Put my foot on the gas, and accelerate.
Hey guys, Starlight Corn here. Doing another pickup video with Ham Banana. Hello, how you doing? You can't stick around, just because I have a lot of pickups to do, so I want to try to get into a lot of movies. I went kind of crazy on Amazon this week. First movie is War with Jet Li and Jason Statham. I really like both of them. I really love Jason Statham. I have quite a few of his movies, like Crank, Crank 2, and all that stuff. I picked this up at the pawn shop, Drag Me to Hell. This is the unrated director's cut. Thought I'd really enjoy this. I watched the first 30 minutes of it. It sucks. Really, really bad. I hate movies that do jump scares because it's kind of a cheap scare. And it had like 15 within the first 30 minutes, and I was just like, cut it off. So if you like movies with jump scares, grab it. If you think, just like I do, that they're just kind of cheap scares, don't bother. I got the Raid, unrated edition. I got this because Casey got it in the gift exchange. And she was raving about it, saying it was really good, so I went ahead and picked it up. I Spit on Your Grave. Really, really good movie. It's very much like a revenge kind of movie, you know, and it's very, very good. I've seen it. I loved it. Let Me In. I haven't seen this movie. I saw the beginning of it. Just spooky. I mean, just from what I've seen of it. Chloe Grace Moretz. Huge fan of hers. I think she's a tremendous actress. She's doing the Carrie remake. Can't wait to see that. So, I got Blades of Glory and RV. Both of those were at the pawn shop as well. I got those with the Drag Me to Hell. And I have American Psycho. I got this actually about a week or so ago. That's why I nominated it for the movie night, and it won. So I was really happy about that. Don't have to buy an extra movie. Also, I got A Cadaver Christmas. The reason I got this is A, it sounds pretty cool. B, if you saw the They Live box art, same people did this. I happened to look up that one and saw that they did this one. And I was like, that looks really cool too. So I picked it up. I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't know if it's any good. Doesn't look very good. But, you know, cool box art. I got The Sandlot, which is a fantastic movie. I grew up watching that. Watched it here recently with Mrs. Corn. She liked it too. She liked The Fat Kid. You're killing me, Smalls. Lucky Number 11. I haven't seen this. It was recommended because I like action movies like Rock and Rolla and, you know, Smoking Aces and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, you know, here's a movie based on those. And so I bought it. Haven't seen it yet. We bought a zoo. Haven't seen it, but it was $1.99 on Amazon. So I picked it up. Figured, what the hell. War Inc. The reason I got this, I've seen this before. It's a pretty good movie. Makes you think about a lot of things, especially war and why exactly you fight them. Also has John Cusack in it, which I'm trying to, you know, get more John Cusack films. I've probably got 8 or 9 of his. I love him. I think he's a great actor. Serenity. This finishes up my Firefly. I got this for like $5 at the pawn shop. I have Firefly, the complete series. Now I have Serenity, which completes it. There will not be another movie, so I figured it's complete. And They Live. This is the one I was just talking about. The same box art. You can see it's sort of the same style. It's got the sticker on the front, which I really like. If you've seen the movie, you know why that's pretty cool. It's a great movie. 80s. Roddy Piper. Awesome. Battle Royale. I haven't seen it. Duel swears by this movie. I think it's probably his favorite movie. Definitely one of the top ones, I think. But I got this because he just recommends it so often, and I saw it was on sale. So he said it was the lowest year to date. So I grabbed it. I got Brothers. Also got this at the pawn shop with Drag Me to Hell and etc. I have seen this. It's a really good movie. Very compelling. The storyline in it's really good. Maybe a little unbelievable, but whatever. And Criterion. I got this one when it was on sale. This is 12 Angry Men. Good movie and kind of funny. It came up at Thanksgiving dinner last night. I wish I'd seen it. Probably could have added a little something to the conversation other than, yeah, well, that's a pretty good movie when I saw it 12 years ago. But I want to see it again. It's supposed to be pretty good. I remember it was pretty good. That is all for the movies. I'm going to do single season TV shows right now. At the pawn shop that I went to, I got like 100 DVDs for the veterans, and he cut me a really good deal. And I told him these were for me, so he gave these to me for free. Season 1, 2, and 3 of My Name Is Earl. I guess he was like, you know, here you go. So they're usually $6 a piece, so I got a really good deal on that, free. And they look brand new. So the only scuffs on it I've probably put on them, moving them around so much. And Fresh Prince, season 1, 2, and 3. They had these on sale on Best Buy for $9.99. Tremendously funny show. Will Smith really took off from this and then started doing all the movies and stuff like that. So it's a really great show. It's very family friendly, I think. Probably do a recommendation on it pretty soon just because it is a great show. Up next is Bones. I got season 1 sometime back at the pawn shop. I now have season 2, season 4, season 3 is on order, season 5, and season 6. Yes, I went a little nuts with the Amazon this week. So yes, I got 4 seasons of that. 1 more is coming sometime. I don't know. I think next week. So that'll be another pickup video. Trust me, I got still more stuff coming far enough for another pickup video. And this is season 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Third Rock from the Sun. These are the ones without the talking front. They're at the lower price points. They were also on sale. I picked up season 5 and 6, but they don't have 5 and 6 out in the lower price point packaging yet till January 8th. So again, those will be in a different pickup video, but they're already pre-ordered, so I have them coming. I am now going to move to complete series TV shows that I purchased, which there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let me get through these, and I'll try to show a little bit of them. I have enough for Inside the Box. A few of them are really nice, so I'm going to do Inside the Box on them soon. First one is The Wire, complete series. I believe this is one of the lower price point boxes. It's not as fancy, but you just take the slip cover off, and you got your DVDs right there. You can pull them out. There you go. It's got all 5 seasons. It's a really great show. If you haven't seen it, I've recommended it. I will find my recommendation, put it in the comments on Reddit. It's a tremendous show. It's one that Reddit really likes. It's one that I thoroughly enjoyed, and it was one of those shows where I was watching an episode after an episode after an episode. It was just a really great show, and I'll try to include the clip. If I didn't put it on my Rico, I'll put it in the comments as well with it. The video that really I saw that someone posted on Reddit that just made me go, wow, that seems like a really good show. This I call a complete series because it's the complete series right there. The complete series. But this is Hey Vern. It's Ernest, the complete series. Kind of questionable since there's only 13 episodes. So It is the complete series, technically, but there's only 13 episodes, and it did come on. I think Fat Kid for Life said that it came on for a couple of months on a Saturday morning or Sunday morning or something. And I like her. It's Pete Worrell. I think it's pretty funny. And another funny show, The Critic, canceled way before its time, complete series. This is a 3-disc set. I really like this. It is from the producers of The Simpsons. And he actually made a couple of special appearances on it. But it's the season 1 and 2, which is unfortunately all that it had. But it was a really great show. Not really much to the box set. I'll probably open it up, do it inside the box anyway, just because I really do like this show. Another recommendation in the working. It'd be a short recommendation, only 2 seasons. Next one up is Mr. Bean, The Ultimate Collection, as you can see right here. Boop, boop, boop. This is Mr. Bean, Volume 1, 2, 3, Mr. Bean the Movie, Mr. Bean's Holiday, It's Not Easy Being Bean, and Bean There, Done That. Yeah, that's right set up. I don't know if you can read that. But it's The Ultimate Collection, Mr. Bean. Absolutely love Rowan Atkinson. I think he's hilarious. If you've seen his stand-up comedy, I don't know how it's possible, but he's actually funnier with that than he is with Mr. Bean. And the reason I like Mr. Bean is because it is very family-friendly. It's very clean for the most part. Stand-up comedy, maybe not so much, but in the show it is. And he doesn't have to say a word to really get that kind of comedy across. It's very much a physical type of comedy, and it's just a smart comedy. It's just smart comedy. So next is Kids in the Hall. This came on when I was fairly young. I didn't really care for the show. Didn't watch the show, at least. My brother did, and he showed it to me, and I fell in love with the show. And it was on HBO for a long time. And it doesn't come on anymore, and I really missed the show. I was so glad to get this. I have so many shows now to catch up on and to watch. I want to see The Critic again. I've not seen that in a long time. Mr. Bean, I want to see this. I want to see. I got a few shows, and I'm about to show you 3 of them that I haven't seen that I got the box sets for. So those may come first, but that's there waiting for me in case if I need a laugh. The other ones are kind of serious. Make sure this stuff don't fall. The West Wing. This is probably my favorite box set of all of them. It's really nicely done. It looks very professional. You open it up and it looks like files. And the files are the seasons. And I can show that by pulling this out. It has the DVDs inside, as you can see. It has some special stuff with it, a book and stuff like that. I will be doing an inside the box probably tomorrow sometime on this one, showing a little bit more detail about it. It's a tremendous box set. I got it really cheap on the Amazon sales. I can't think of the price offhand. I want to say it was something crazy, like $60 for the entire thing for 8 seasons. And it's a really good show so far that I've seen. I've watched about 5-6 episodes. It's really good. It's very much a political thriller kind of mover, shaker, whatever kind of thing. Another one, 6 Feet Under complete series. I was thinking about getting the one with the AstroTurf on top, but it was about $100 and something more, and that was about it all. It had a soundtrack in it, and that was it. And I just could not spend $100 extra just to have that. Might be a little bit nicer, but I think this will do, especially for a show I haven't seen. So that was kind of a stickler as well. If I'd seen it and I was absolutely in love with it, if it was like Simpsons or something, I would have absolutely done it. But 6 Feet Under, it has Michael C. Hall in it from Dexter. He's Dexter in Dexter. But, I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. It's 5 seasons, 63 episodes, on 24 discs. I haven't opened it on the plastic yet. Probably won't until I go to watch it. But supposed to be a really good show. So I'm really excited about seeing that. I'll probably do it inside the box when I do it as well. It's got a commemorative booklet in it. So I'll show that off eventually. And we're getting towards the end. I know I'm reaching about 15 minutes. Hopefully YouTube will play friendly with my 15-minute videos. Next is The Shield. This is the complete series. Really nice. Again, one of the nicest ones that I have. This opens up like a book. Like this. And you have the discs up here on top. You open the page and... oh, can't really see it. Oh, they're over on this side. You got the discs in like this. I don't really care too much for the paper sleeves like this because it can tend to scratch a little bit. But I don't plan on taking these in and out constantly, so I don't think it'll be a huge issue. But you just kind of get some quotes, some artwork from the season, stuff like that. Really nice box set. I like it. Again, I got this on sale pretty cheap. Not seen the show, but I've heard a lot of stuff. It's just one of those shows where there's just too much good stuff on, you know. And you can only TiVo and watch so much before you just run out of time, you know. So I got it for when I can watch it. And I'm not sure which one to show last. Yes, I do. I'm gonna go ahead and show this one. This is a great get. This is, as most of you may know, the Invader Zim collection with the house. Right there, as you can see, is the complete series of Invader Zim. What's so great about this is that the roof opens up and out comes Gur. This actually has the figure. I got this used. It looks brand new, and I got this for really, really cheap considering they don't make these anymore. They're hard to get your hands on. Very rare. I think like brand new, they're like $250, $300. I got one that's almost brand new for less than half that. So really, really happy about that. I've been wanting this for a long time now. I do have the complete series, but it was just in the regular box, and this is a little house. It's very cool. Magnets. How do they work? The last one that I'm going to show here is one that I've been wanting for a long time as well. Duels got it in a gift exchange, and I was pissed off because he got his for free, so he come off a little bit better than I did because I actually had to pay for mine. This is Battlestar Galactica, and this is the complete series. It has the Cylon with it. I took it out and played with him a little bit. This is the complete series on Blu-ray. This lifts up like this, and the seasons are on the side. You take them out like that, and they Velcro down. And there's your discs right there. You see them? You can see. And that just slides back in like that. That slides back down ever so gingerly. Battlestar Galactica. It's a great series. I really, really liked it. I think it had some great stories in it. Some people say it kind of fell off in the middle and the end, but I liked it. I thought it was really good. Got it on sale for like $45, $50 off. I was happy with that. Went ahead and grabbed it. I've been wanting it for a few years now. I was really glad to have it. I love the, I don't know if that's metal. It might be metal. Might just be a shiny plastic. I don't know. Just the complete series. Blu-ray. Better be Blu-ray. Yeah, it's Blu-ray. They had the thing wrapped around it. So, that is my pickups. Almost at 20 minutes, so I hope you guys stuck around for it all. Hell, a lot of pickups. I went crazy on Amazon. Thank you, Amazon, for all the sales. I will not be picking up a lot of stuff probably in the next year or so. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, a lot of stuff here, so I'm sure somebody's got to have a question. Ask something. I don't care what it is. Just post it on Reddit. I'll answer it as soon as possible. Make sure you do it on Reddit, not on YouTube, because I very rarely get on YouTube under the screen name that I post this on, so I'm probably not going to see your comment. Peace out. Thanks for watching, guys.
I'm gonna get in my car, drive away, and drive so far, and no one's gonna find me. Put my foot on the gas, accelerate.